guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing the top 6 best winter creams for 2024. These are great for dryness, tightness, flakiness, and when your skin is doing some crazy things. Now I do like to share this video every single year and recommend different products each year and share the best of that current year. So if you want to see what I recommended last year, I'm going to leave that video below for you for your reference as well as up here. I still love those products, I still use them, and I still recommend them, but like I said, I wanted to switch things up this year and share some new things. I also think it's important to share this video every year because sometimes we need that little friendly reminder to start switching out some of our summer lightweight moisturizers and start introducing richer, more moisturizing formulas to accommodate those winter months. So I really hope that you find this video helpful. Of course, all of the products that I'm sharing today, including discount codes and related videos, will be linked below for you for your reference. Please don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell, as I would love to have you all year long term. And also, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really does help to support my channel. So these 6 moisturizers are great for all skin types, including oily, including acne-prone skin, dry skin, normal skin. Great for everyone. Now for reference, I do have combination skin and I am very acne prone, and these 6 products work really well on my acne prone skin. I've never experienced any additional breakouts that was caused by these, so just keep that in mind. But of course, we are all different. We all react differently to products, but they are great to look into, and I really do feel like most people can use these. Now, the Tower 28 Daily Barrier Recovery Cream is the first product that I want to recommend. This is the most lightweight product that I'm going to be sharing in today's video. This actually dries down skin-like. So generally with richer, more moisturizing creams, sometimes they can leave your skin a little shinier because they're more rich and more emollient. But this actually dries down skin-like. So if you do have oily skin, you might really like this, especially in your morning routine. But I like it even when my skin is super dry, and it always does the job. So this has hyaluronic acid to hydrate. There's ceramides in here to repair and strengthen that skin barrier. It also prevents transepidermal water loss. There's allantoin, which can help to soothe the skin and prevent moisture loss. There's glycerin in here, and the list goes on. So it's a great one to use underneath sunscreen, makeup. I've never experienced pilling, and it's also a great one to use with active ingredients like retinol, tretinoin, glycolic acid, whatever you're using. And this can be used every day, twice a day. I like the squeezy tube type of packaging. You are getting 1.86 fluid ounces. It is fragrance free. And I do love the Tower 28 SOS Daily Rescue Facial Spray that is hypochlorous acid. That actually pairs up really nicely with this. I have a whole video on hypochlorous acid, which is great for those that are acne prone, but there's a lot of benefits to hypochlorous acid. So if you want to learn more about this ingredient, I'm going to leave that video below for you as well as up here. But that paired up with this is exceptional. And this is one of my favorites for sure. So I am going to show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. You don't need much. So that is what it looks like, your traditional white cream, but you can feel that glycerin in the formula. It just feels so nice once you apply this to your skin, and you will have this nice moisture layer on your skin as well. But like I said, it does dry down skin-like, so your skin will not be super shiny with this one. So you might really like this, but a little bit goes a long way. It does spread and absorb quite quickly as well. Next is the Dr. Dennis Gross DermInfusions Blur Plus Repair Cream. This is their newest launch, and I am obsessed with this. Now, you have heard me talk about the Dr. Dennis Gross DermInfusions Fill Plus Repair Serum. That serum truly does it all. It helps with texture, tone, fine lines and wrinkles. It's hydrating, it's repairing, it does it all. So if you are looking for a good anti-aging serum that targets multiple skin concerns, then I would go and check out that product, which of course I will leave below for you. But if you pair up that serum with this, it's truly the most wonderful pairing. Now this cream contains 4 weights of hyaluronic acids, so very plumping, very hydrating. There's ceramides in here as well to repair and strengthen that skin barrier. There's shea butter, there's peptides to firm up the skin, address fine lines and wrinkles. There's squalene, there's resveratrol, which is a powerful antioxidant to address fine lines and wrinkles, and truly the list goes on. There are so many incredible ingredients in here. This is very moisturizing and it does sit nicely underneath sunscreen and makeup. I do like to use this a lot in my evening skincare routine, but I do like to use this in my morning as well. It has that push down style packaging and you are getting 50 mils of product. So let me show you what this looks like on the back of my hand. So that's what it looks like there, a little bit thicker than the Tower 28. So a little bit goes a long way with this one. One push down with that button would be enough to cover your entire face and even bringing that down your neck. I like that glow. I love when it shines through my makeup and my sunscreen. So that's what it looks like, and your skin just looks so healthy with this. Next is the Drunk Elephant Bora Barrier Repair Cream. I always want to say Bora Repair Cream, and let's just call it that because I like the way that that sounds better. But as you know, Drunk Elephant always had their Proteiny Polypeptide Cream, which is one of my favorites. It's the most lightweight cream. Then they have the Lala Retro, which is a little bit thicker and more rich compared to Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. And then they came out with the Bora Cream, which is even thicker. So this is the thickest out of the three. There's a lot of different oils in here, and I'm telling you, when you use this and your skin is super dry and tight, this is going to make your skin feel incredible within a couple of minutes. I love those different oils in there, especially when your skin needs that moisture. There's also copper and zinc gluconate, which can help with redness. So with a compromised skin barrier, with irritation, our skin can appear quite rosy. I know my skin does, and so this will help to calm down rosiness. There's alpha glucan, which can help to soothe the skin, and there are 6 butter lipid complexes in here to help maintain and keep your skin barrier nice and strong and healthy. So I really like this. I think that this is a great option for every day. I love this especially for the nighttime routine, but I have used this a few times in my morning routine. It does sit nicely with sunscreen and makeup, but if you are using a sunscreen that is very rich and thick and glowy on the skin, then you might find that this paired up with that might be a little bit too heavy. You might not, but from my experience with testing this out, it can feel a little heavy if your sunscreen is on the thicker side. So maybe resort to a sunscreen that is a little bit thinner so that it sits better on top of this and your skin doesn't feel too heavy. But I'm telling you, it's great. So let me show you what this one looks like on the back of my hand. All right, so that's what it looks like. This is even thicker. You can just feel the thickness when you are spraying this across your skin. So I'm telling you, with this one especially, you don't need a lot. It will spread and you will feel how thick and rich this is. So this might be a good one for those days when your skin is drier and more compromised. I think that everybody should have this cream in their collection for that day when they really need it. But like I said, you can still use this every day to keep that barrier nice and healthy and moisturized. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're someone that uses tretinoin and those active ingredients that can dry out the skin, I'm telling you, this is going to be one of the best creams to pair up with those actives. And this is also fragrance free. Next is the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair Cream. This is my favorite cream from the brand because it does a little bit of everything. It's great for signs of aging, it's hydrating, it's repairing, but also it can help to reduce the look of facial redness. So this has ceramides and hyaluronic acid. There's Mondo grassroot extract, which helps to balance your skin's microbiome. And there's Japanese indigo extract, which helps to soothe the skin and help to repair a compromised skin barrier. Of course, there's other great ingredients in here as well, but those are just the key ones that I wanted to point out. And this is very rich, and this will give your skin that glow. So I do love this for nighttime. Even though they say this is an overnight repair cream, you can still use this in your morning, and I have many times, and it does sit nicely underneath sunscreen and makeup, but it will give that glow to the skin. And I don't know if I told you what the finish was of the Drunk Elephant Bora Repair Cream. That cream is kind of skin-like, but it will give a little bit of a glow to your skin. This one is even more glowy. And I love it in the morning because I just love that finish when it shines through my makeup. I just love that natural glow to the skin because it just makes your skin look super healthy. So this is fragrance-free. Let me show you what this one looks like on the back of my hand. A little bit goes a long way with this one also because of how thin and lightweight it is. It almost has like a serum type of feel to it, but again, it's very rich. So that's what it looks like there. So I know I just said that this was lightweight, and I also said that the Tower 28 was lightweight. The Tower 28 is still the most lightweight option that I'm sharing, but because this one has a serum slash cream type of texture, it is lightweight, but it's richer than the Tower 28. So with that being said, it can feel a little bit heavier on the skin because of that, but it spreads really nice. And I do like to apply all of these creams onto skin that is still damp so that it absorbs better. I get more of that plump to the skin and I'm locking in hydration. But with this one in particular, because it has that cream serum type of texture, I really like to keep my skin damp before applying this because I just get more of a plump with this cream, and I just love the way that my skin looks and feels with it. And that's the glow that it gives to the skin. Of course, the more you apply to your skin, the glowier your skin will be. Next is the Cerave Skin Renewing Night Cream. Now this one is thick, and I just strictly keep this for nighttime, but even though it's a night cream, you can still try using this in your morning. It just depends if your other skincare products in your makeup will sit nicely with it. So trial and error, just play around and see if it's going to work for you. But this is a great nighttime one. I like this one more so for winter because of how thick it is. Like, she's really thick, and I just think that this does the job when you are in the dead of winter and your skin needs some TLC. It's a great drugstore option. Obviously, there are 3 types of ceramides in here. There's hyaluronic acid, there is a tripeptide, there's dimethicone, which is a silicone that gives that slip to the skin. There's people that don't like dimethicone in their skincare products or even in makeup products, and I get that, but having dimethicone in creams especially can be really moisturizing on the skin, and I actually quite like to have dimethicone in my creams. And there is also niacinamide in here. Now, niacinamide is an antioxidant that is great for many things. A lot of people think that niacinamide is only for those that have oily, acne-prone skin. Although niacinamide is great for those that have oily, acne-prone skin, but it can also be great for those that have dry skin because niacinamide is a hydrating ingredient. It can also help to prevent moisture loss, and it's a great one for discoloration. Now, I wouldn't say that this would be a cream that I would say pick up if you have a lot of discoloration on your face. Like, there are better products that I would recommend for that, but niacinamide is great for hydration, and that's why it's in here, and this is wonderful. So I'm going to show you what this one looks like. Again, very thick, almost like a cold cream, to be honest with you, but it doesn't feel heavy on the skin necessarily. It just has that nice glycerin feel that is just so satisfying to use. So that is what it looks like. I would say a little bit goes a long way with this one because of how nicely it spreads. It absorbs nicely. It never just sits on top of your skin. I hate creams that just sit on top of the skin. I want something that is actually going to penetrate into my skin and actually do its job. This is one of those ones, and like I said, it just feels like this nice moisture layer. I would say that this leaves your skin skin-like with a hint of a glow. I wouldn't say that it's super glowy, it's not greasy, it's not sticky or tacky. It's actually a very nice formula that I think all skin types will really appreciate. And the last product is also from the drugstore, and this is the French brand Embryolisse, and this is the cream concentrate. I have talked about this a handful of times in the past, and this is one of my favorite creams of all time, and it's a holy grail. This always needs to be in my collection. Now, I love this especially for my morning skincare routine, but I will occasionally use this at nighttime as well. This one has more of a lotion type of texture, but it's still very rich and moisturizing. Now, the 3 key ingredients in here is shea butter, aloe vera, and beeswax. This is great for all skin types. It will give a glow to the skin. It really really will. And this is basically like a 6-in-1 product. You can use this in different ways. So you can actually use this as a makeup primer, and this is what a lot of professional makeup artists will use on celebrities prior to putting their makeup on. And honestly, this is a great makeup primer. Like, this is better than a makeup primer in general. I cannot believe how well your makeup sits on top of this and the longevity that you get with just this cream alone. This is also a product that can be used to remove your makeup and sunscreen at the end of the day, which I've never done because I just feel like that is so wasteful. I want this to stay on my skin. This can be used on your body. You can also use this as a face mask. There are so many ways. Now, this does contain fragrance, and I just love the scent of this. If you've ever tried this before, you just know that smell. It's a classic scent. It's not too overpowering. It's very subtle, but it's a beautiful scent, and it just smells so high-end to me. But if you can't do fragrance, there is a fragrance-free option. So just look for the Embryolisse Cream Concentrate for sensitive skin, and that one is fragrance-free. Now, this always sits nicely underneath sunscreens and different skincare products that I have paired up with it. I've never experienced pilling, and again, it does give this glow to the skin. So if you don't like that, then maybe keep this for nighttime. But this is exceptional, and you are getting 75 mils of product. So let me show you what this one looks like on the back of my hand. All right, so that's what it looks like. So you can see that it has that thin texture like a lotion, but it's not too runny where it's running down my hand. And with this one, you don't need a lot. You can see how nicely that little bit there spread across my skin. So start with a little bit, and if you want to add more, then of course do so. I do bring this down my neck, and I do use this as an eye cream as well. I do put this around my eyes because it has that nice lotion texture, and your under eye concealer sits so nicely on top of this. So again, great makeup primer. So don't spend money on a makeup primer that you get at Sephora. Just pick up this cream. It's going to be used to moisturize, but also act as that primer. I'm telling you, it does it all, and it just never ever disappoints, and it just leaves your skin so healthy looking. So those are the top 6 best winter moisturizers. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that I was able to introduce you to something new today. Let me know if you've tried any one of these before. Are some of these your favorites as well? And also share your favorite winter moisturizer. Let's get a conversation going in that comment section. And of course, if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate. Ask away. I will get back with you as soon as I can. And all of these products will be listed below for you, including discount codes and related videos. If you want to see last year's winter cream video, then I will have that below for you. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next one. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.